Hello, YouTube. So we are live for a 15-minute Vinyasa Flow. It's for all levels and suitable for beginners. We'll get started on our mats. If you have blocks today, that's great. And if you don't, totally fine. So just start on your back on your mat. Take a moment to settle here. Connect with your breath. On the exhale, breathe out everything from your day so that you can connect with the present moment. Exhale, let everything go. Release the forehead and the jaw. And slowly begin to bend the knees, feet on the floor. Bring the right foot onto the left leg, onto the left knee, both feet flexed, and grab the back of the left thigh. Breathe. Try to keep both hips on the floor, the spine long. Keep bringing the left leg towards you while you pull the right knee away from you. Keep the legs how they are, but the left foot comes to the ground and both legs come over to the right side. The shoulders stay grounded, the arms in a T or cactus shape. Gaze up at the ceiling, or if it's comfortable for your neck, to the left side. Inhale to come back up, both feet on the ground. Keep the right knee bent, grab the back of the leg. The foot is flexed, and we straighten the leg on an inhale. Exhale, bend. Inhale to straighten, and exhale, bend. 2 more times. Inhale to straighten. Exhale, bend. 1 more. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, bend. Inhale to straighten. Try and get the leg as straight as you can. The foot stays flexed. Maybe you start to walk the hands up the leg and the leg comes further towards you. Or maybe the knee is slightly bent. What's important is to feel that stretch in the back of the leg, so it doesn't really matter what the shape looks like. Bring the head up off the floor. Straighten the left leg, foot flexed, and lift the leg up off the floor. We're going to switch legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set both feet back down. Left foot on right knee. Bring the right knee towards you, both feet flexed. Pull the leg in. Spine long. Feel the stretch on left hip. On the next exhale, the right foot comes to the ground and the legs move to the left side. Arms in T or cactus, gaze up at the ceiling or over the right shoulder. You can always place something under the knee if you have any discomfort or if the knee isn't touching the ground. Try to keep the shoulders grounded. Inhale to come back up. Extend the left leg towards the sky. Grab the back of the knee. We exhale to bend and inhale to straighten. Exhale, bend, foot stays flexed. Inhale, straighten. A few more times like that with your own breath. On the next inhale, we hold at the top. Maybe you bring the leg closer to you. I'm trying to get a stretch in the back of the hamstring. Slowly extend the right leg on the floor. We're going to switch legs. For 10, lift the head up off the floor. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both feet to the floor. Hug the knees in towards the chest. You can rock from side to side, and then forward and back until you come to a seated position on your mat. Roll over the feet, come straight to hands and knees. Plant the palms on the floor. Spread the fingers as wide as you can. Tuck the toes under. Bring in the lower back. Bring in the lower belly, Push the hands into the floor, shoulders engaged, and lift the knees up off the floor. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, the knees come up off the floor. For 5, bring the lower belly in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Set it down. Great job. You can bring the feet back to the floor and inhale to open the heart, the hips, and the head towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring the chin in towards the chest. Push into the hands and round the back. Inhale to open. Exhale, round the back. Inhale to open. And exhale, round. Inhale to open. Exhale, around. Do that one more time with your own breath. And exhale, around. Inhale, come to a neutral spine. The left foot steps back. Right foot steps back. High plank. Stay with the hands and the feet where they are. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out the legs. Bend one knee and then the next. Push into the hands. Long spine here. Find your way to a static position and come onto the toes. So lift the heels as much as you can. Bring the hips up towards the sky. Push into the hands. The hips come up higher. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift everything up. Lift the heels up. Hips towards the sky. And exhale, lower. We're just going to do it one more time. Try to stay with me. Inhale to raise. Stay here for an exhale. Stay here for an inhale. And exhale, lower. The right foot comes up to the sky. Step the right foot in between the hands. Left knee comes down. Stay in this low lunge position for 3 breaths. Option to bring the hands to the knee, onto the hips, or even to the lower back. Stay gentle with yourself here. And if you would like, you can push the hips forward gently, the shoulders and the elbows towards the back. Hips squared. 2 more breaths. And exhale, bring the hips over the left knee, right foot flexed. Hands can be on blocks, on the floor, on the hips, or on the leg. Inhale to come back to a low lunge. Tuck the toes and come up to a high lunge, hands towards the sky. Bring the hands behind the back. The hands grab the elbows, and the left foot comes to the middle of the mat. If you would like, with the arms, you can also take reversed prayer position. We prepare for pyramid. Inhale, look up, and exhale, fold over the right leg. Breathe, gaze at the right big toe, spine stays long. Both hands come to the floor, about 1 foot in front of the right foot. The hands can be on blocks as well. And we lift the left leg up for supported warrior 3. The left toes point towards the floor, the foot is flexed. Maybe you feel like you have balance here, and the hands come up off the floor. Prayer position in front of the heart. Stay stable, find it. And exhale, the left foot steps back. Both hands frame the front foot. Right foot steps back. Knees, chest, and chin. Inhale for cobra, low cobra. Push the feet into the floor. The legs are engaged. Hands come up off the floor. And exhale, lower. We'll do it 2 more times. Inhale to lift. Hands come up off of the floor. Use the muscles in the back. Then exhale, lower. 1 more time. Inhale, raise. And exhale, lower. Find your way back up to downward facing dog. Hips towards the sky. You can always move through a plank to know the distance you need between the hands and the feet. And then exhale, downward facing dog. You're doing great. Inhale, the left foot comes up. Slowly step the foot through in between the hands. Knee comes down. We're in this low lunge position. Hands on blocks, the legs, the hips, or maybe the lower back. If they're on the lower back, you push the hips forward with the hands. Stay gentle. The shoulders and the elbows towards the back. You'll feel the stretch in the hips. Keep the lower belly in. And exhale, half split. The hips come over the right knee. Left foot points towards the sky. Keep the spine long. Notice where you're carrying tension and allow yourself to release it. Bend into the left knee. Come up for high lunge. Hands to the sky. Clasp the hands behind the back. Grab the elbows or find reversed prayer. And the right foot comes slightly into the middle of the mat. Inhale for a long spine. Maybe the gaze comes up. And exhale, fold over the left leg. Pyramid pose. Inhale, come up. And exhale, hands frame the foot, step it back, and lower all the way to your stomach on the floor. From here, we'll find a cobra, hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale to lift. Maybe this time you find a high cobra. The elbows stay bent and hug in towards the body. Shoulders stay far from the ears. Exhale, child's pose. The hips come over the heels, knees wide, and hands towards the front of the mat. Breathe here. And inhale, come to sit up over the legs. Extend both legs in front of you. So you come to sit on one side, feet move to the other side, and both feet in front. Bring the left foot in to the inner thigh, the right inner thigh. Both hands frame the right leg. We're going to move with a straight back. So maybe you need to sit up on a pillow, get those hips up higher so that the fold really comes from the hips and not from the upper or lower back. The fold is coming from the hips. So we inhale, long spine. Lower back will stay long. You can even place your hand there to make sure it stays long. And exhale, fold over the right leg. Toes point towards the sky. Release the head. You can grab onto the leg if you would like, or just simply keep the hands on the floor. 3 more breaths. Inhale to come up. Left foot comes to the floor. Left hand comes behind you. You inhale to lift the right hand up towards the sky and exhale, twist towards the left side. The elbow comes to the outside of the left knee. Gaze over the left shoulder. Keep the right leg engaged, the foot flexed. Spine long. And on an exhale, we come back to center. Left leg extends. Right foot to the inner thigh. Long spine, and exhale, forward fold. Maybe the head releases if it's comfortable for the neck. Try to lengthen through the lower back even more. 2 more breaths. On an inhale, we come back up over the legs. The right foot plants to the floor. Right hand comes behind us. Inhale, lift the left arm up, and exhale, twist towards the right side. The elbow hooks around the knee, and we gaze over the right shoulder. One more long inhale. Exhale, make your way back to center. Find a seated position with the hands on the knees. Close the eyes. Bring the hands to the stomach. One hand to the stomach, one hand over the heart at chest center. And feel the breath. The chest rises and falls with each inhale and exhale. Bring the hands to heart center, prayer position. And thank yourself for giving yourself the time to do this short practice today. It's not so short. You did what you could, and that's all that you can ask of yourself. Bow the head towards the hands in gratitude for yourself and for this practice. I'm proud of you, and I hope that you are also proud of yourself. Namaste. Thank you. If you liked this practice, then make sure to subscribe so that you can follow my other practices. And what I would really love is if you could comment anything else that you want to work on. And I'm always creating new content, and I would love to know what your questions and comments are. So I hope that we can stay in touch. See you soon for the next yoga flow. Have a great rest of the day, everyone.